Hello everyone, I'm the Real Potato Gamer. Welcome to this first segment of Movie Review, a series that will almost certainly be taken down immediately for multiple copyright strikes, and they would be just in doing so. In this first episode, we're talking about the Lego Ninjago movie. Did you enjoy the Lego movie? Did you think it was fun for the whole family? Wholesome, good entertainment with some funny jokes for the parents? You'd be right, it was a great movie. Did you think that the Lego Ninjago movie, made by the same guys, would have all of the same things? I did. I was disappointed. This movie sucks. Even if you have kids, please don't watch it. There's a number of things that I would personally have changed about the movie. A very large number of things, like the reason that I just hate this movie. But I'm going to focus on 3. And by the end, I'm going to give it 2 ratings out of 10. 1 for children and 1 for parents watching with their children. I think that's fair because it's a kids movie. The first and one of the biggest problems I had was parents have to take their children, and parents don't enjoy stupid kids movies. They want jokes that they can laugh at. And I don't mean inappropriate jokes. I just mean jokes that, kids wouldn't necessarily get, but parents would, and I think that's very fair. I think the Lego movie did that great. This movie doesn't. There's literally no jokes for parents. I didn't laugh once. There's maybe a couple parts where I was like, hit, because, it was stupid. But that was it. There was nothing. If kids would love it, sure, it's colorful, it's Lego, it's fun, it's ninjas, what's not to love? But there's nothing for the parents to enjoy. The second thing that I had a big problem with was this scene in the movie where, spoiler alert, Green Ninja loses his arm. And it's intense, and oh my god, in this fight, a character in a child's movie lost his arm. How intense is that? Not really at all, because they just pop it back in. Literally, they just pop it back in, and he's like, oh, I'm fine. Okay, move on. There's no point to him losing his arm at all, where there could have been. At the beginning of the movie, the little boy runs into Jackie Chan's store, and he's like, I got this Lego kid. And the Lego kid was missing his arm. And he's like, he's all broken and whatnot. And Jackie Chan's like, yes, but he could be amazing. And he swaps it out with Green Ninja and gives it to the kid. And the kid's like, wow, my busted old Lego toy is a cool Green Ninja. Yes. At this scene in the movie where Green Ninja loses his arm, it could have been that moment where the kid realizes, oh, Green Ninja is my Lego toy, and he doesn't need an arm to be cool or be the hero. Especially with the plot of Green Ninja having no abilities but being the leader of the team, his whole deal was he didn't have to fight to be a hero. And if he lost his arm before he realized that, it could have added to the tension of the movie, and he could have had a scene where he was sitting there going, but I don't have an arm, I can't do this cool trick anymore, I can't fight, I can't swing a sword or anything like that, how am I supposed to be a ninja master? Then he discovers, oh, I don't need all these fancy things to be a ninja master, because I'm the leader, I have something on the inside that matters. And that something on the inside could have been a really good revealing moment where, you don't have to be strong to be the hero. But they didn't do that. They just popped the arm back in and he went on his way to become the ninja master, and it was completely irrelevant. The whole scene of him losing his arm, they could have referenced back to the beginning of the movie where the boy's Lego toy was missing an arm and he thought it was broken. But they didn't do that. So there was no point. It was completely pointless. I hated it. The final reason I did not like this movie is because it was boring. It's about Lego ninjas. It's about ninjas. How can you make ninjas boring? I don't get it. The movie they weren't even ninjas. They were Lego dudes driving giant mechs fighting bad guys. There wasn't one samurai sword or shuriken or nunchuck or nothing. No kung fu fighting, even though they're Legos and that'd be kind of silly, but that would make it kind of funny, Legos doing kung fu. That would have been funny. But they didn't do any of that. Even Green Ninja, who's supposed to be this hero, can't even fight. He gets tackled like 3 times in the movie, at least, by like a bunch of guys, and he's just like, oh, I guess I'm dead. But they didn't do that. They drove their mechs. Spoiler alert, when their mechs get busted, they're all like, oh no, we don't have our mechs anymore. We can't fight. It's like, but you're ninjas. Do ninja things. So for the rest of the movie, they're on their way to get the ultimate weapon to stop the ultimate weapon from destroying the city. So the whole time they're going along, they're all like, oh, well, you're going to need this ultimate weapon to save the city because we can't do anything. Why not? You're ninjas. You're ninjas. You're 5 ninjas led by a ninja master, and none of you can do anything. Even the scenes with the mechs where they were fighting the bad guys, I thought was really boring because everything was moving so fast and everything was exploding into more Legos. When you have Legos just flying in front of more Legos, you can't... I had a hard time seeing what was going on. Like, I knew that one mech was swinging and hitting another thing and it exploded, and then they cut to another scene where the same thing happened. It was a lot of showing the same scenes over and over again too, and it just wasn't fun after a while. It was like after the first 10 minutes I'm like, okay, I get it, it's giant mechs blowing up Legos. After that there should have been more, but there wasn't. There was no action, there was no fun, there was no big climax. Every good story needs a climax, something big that happens at the end. This movie just didn't. It just petered out to an ending where they wrapped it up with Jackie Chan saying something clever or whatever, and that was it. It had so much potential and it took none of the opportunities that it had in front of it. By way of rating, for kids, I would give this movie a 7 out of 10. It's colorful, it's fun, it's silly, Legos are jumping about. Kids would most likely love it, but it's not even that fun, I found. Like, I love finding my inner child in movies and just enjoying silliness, and I didn't. Like, the Lego movie had more of that, where I would say, like, the Lego movie for kids especially is like a 10 out of 10. It's a great film. This one, not so much. It's still good. Kids would like it, but I wouldn't say they'd love it. For adults, I would definitely give it like a 3 out of 10. Like, there was a couple scenes where I kind of chuckled, and I mean, if you're going with your kids and your kids are happy, that makes you happy, so I guess you can find enjoyment in that. But if, like me, you're just an adult going to see this movie, no, don't, please. Warner Brothers, please stop doing this. It's not hard. Go back. Do what you did last time. And that's it for this movie review. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like down below if you thought my points were valid. If you didn't, comment down below and let me know what you think I said wrong. Let me know what you thought of the movie. Let me know what you thought of this review, and I will be sure to make more of these in the future. And hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for more videos that I put out. And as always, I will see you guys in the next episode. Stay crispy, home fries.
What we do here is go back. Oh.